transportation needs in the state are urgent. I actually, in my job with the Attorney General's office, we represent CDOT, and so I'm somewhat familiar with the crisis of some of our highways and bridges. Unfortunately, this session, the legislature did not produce any kind of definitive plan, and I know the panel is back together talking about various options. I actually think we need to find a better revenue stream for transportation. I think there's been discussion, and I would probably support a surcharge on rental cars to provide some additional funding. There is discussion about an increase in the registration fee. I'd like to see the fiscal impact of that, but that's something I would consider, because I believe that those who use the roads should be the ones that are paying for it. I don't know if you guys have heard this term, but at CDOT they call it the Lexus lane, which is the lane that people use when they pay extra, but it allows them to be on the highway that isn't in a lane that doesn't have as much traffic. And that has actually resulted in quite a bit of revenue coming in to the state, more than was predicted. So I want to look at that also as an option. Again, having people who use the roads pay for them. There are other things being considered, whether the general fund should have a line item for transportation. I'm not sure I'm ready to go there yet. Most of the transportation funding is either federal or it kicks in when other triggers are met. It's complicated fiscally, but I do think we need to look at those kinds of options for coming up with some funding, because we've got to come up with some funding for transportation.